single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
To my channel. So I was reading this article about why restaurant food tastes so good. Have you ever had a restaurant meal, maybe at your favorite restaurant, and then you went home and tried to replicate it and it just didn't taste the same? So why doesn't this meal at home taste like this meal? Well, I'm going to show you the article that I read, and it makes perfect sense, but it might scare you also. So in this article here, why does restaurant food taste so good? Well, there's a few reasons, and I really did know the answer, but I really didn't want to know it for sure, if you know what I mean. I don't eat at restaurants that much. At least I do eat at home most of the time. But the main answers why restaurant food tastes so good is because there is a massive amount of salt, sugar, and fat added, and I'm not just talking about fast food, not at all. And I'm going to make another video about that too, fast food versus restaurant food, which is the best. But this video is about why does restaurant food taste so good? And in the article here, I'm going to link it down below in the description. It literally says if you saw how much salt a restaurant uses, it would horrify you. That's the exact words, and I believe that to be true. And sugar too, even basic carrots and vegetables. So much sugar and butter is added. Of course it's going to taste good. Of course it's not going to taste the same as the way that you make it at home. And fat also. Everything tastes better if it's drenched in butter. And when you're at a restaurant and all they care about is sales, they don't care about your health, basically. They're trying to sell that food. So they don't care how much salt they use. They don't care how much sugar or how much butter. But if you're at home and you're trying to make this meal here taste good and be healthy, of course you're not going to add a massive amount of salt because you're seeing that salt, you're seeing that sugar, and you're seeing that butter. There's no way you're going to put that into your food. It's just, there's no way. I cook at home. Of course I try to make my food taste good and be healthy at the same time. So it is, moderation. But there's no way that I would put that much butter, that much salt, and that much sugar in my food. Yes, it would taste so much better, but when you're actually seeing it, no, you're not going to do that. But when you're eating it and it just tastes good and you don't actually see what's going into it, that's what makes the difference. So I guess if you don't eat this type of food every day or even every week, it's going to be fine. It's really not going to hurt you as long as you try to eat healthy 80 or 90% of the time. Having a meal like this is not going to really hurt you in the long run. But next time you eat at a restaurant or a fast food restaurant, I think you're mainly going to be tasting that salt and that butter because you're going to remember, you don't really know what's going into that. It tastes really good, but it's so unhealthy, but it's so delicious. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.